Happy birthday, Dad. I thought it would be a fun idea to get some of your friends and family to be a part of this video and help remind you of how loved and appreciated you are. I love you so much, and you are the best dad in the world. So this one's for you.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you so much, and I simply can't say it enough. Through thick and thin, you can be counted on. You were and are instrumental in my growth and development. I'm so proud to have the honor of calling you Dad. I love you, and I hope you enjoy this video.
And happy birthday. I really couldn't ask for a better, almost father-in-law. But truly, you do so much for us, and we can always count on you, and we just appreciate you so much. So love you, and I hope by the time you watch this video, you will have already done at least one cake stand.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Woo! Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday! Remember that day many years ago.
Actually, happy 56th birthday, and I really remember that day. Our second child, and this child had dark hair and dimples. Where those dimples came from, I have no idea, some distant relative. But I love them, they're cute, and I'm glad you passed them on.
Well, you know, just before he was getting ready to be born, or Bernice was getting very due, we were totally snowed in at the ranch. I mean, there was no way we could get out. And so about 2 days before, Ike went down and opened the road with the Caterpillar, because we were, you know, the ranch in those days was totally snowed in. He opened the road, and so we could bring a car up to the barn. And so to get Mother from the trailer, because we were living in the trailer in those days,
Yeah.
to the barn, we had to have a snow machine. And so we kept the snow machine up there, and my biggest fear was that the damn snow machine wasn't gonna start. So we could get him to the barn to get him to Jackson. But the snowmobile started right off. We got her on the snowmobile in the car, and we got to Jackson with no problems. And that was the start of the whole thing.
I thought you were going to tell a story about the moose following me out when I was pregnant, and I really needed some exercise.
Oh.
And the road was not open, but there was a trail down to the mailbox. So I decided to walk the mail down. It was huge. And I started down. You guys were all up in Jimmy Colombo and lived in Lucas's house. And I guess they were all watching me, because after I started down the trail, a moose came after me. And they were sitting up there saying, "Gosh, should we get on a snowmobile? If we do, we'll put that moose right on top of her." About 3/4 of the way back down, I looked and I thought, you guys are very far behind me. I said, oh, problems. But we both did the gate, and I went this way and the moose went that way. And I had about 6 guys on snowmobiles come zooming down to get me.
You know, he was like the rest, and we got him to hospital just in time, but barely. And since then, at one point in life, I think that we had worries about John, because he had a mind of his own, which he still does, and he developed into one hell of a good person.
Oh, he did, Johnny. You're so kind.
He's one of the kindest, most outgoing people.
Yeah, generous, thoughtful. Great guy. Okay. Last.
Say that again.
I hope this year's a whole lot better than last.
Yeah, good luck. I hope the rest of the years were as good as most of the first of the years.
We're very proud to call you our son. Love you.
We love you very, very much, and we would like to be here 10 more years to congratulate you on your next decade. But I think you're going to have to take those congratulations from us sitting here looking and being photographed. But good luck in all your ventures to come, and I'm sure there's going to be many.
Happy birthday, Uncle Johnny.
Happy birthday, Uncle Johnny.
Happy birthday, old man. Hope it's a good one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Johnny. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Grandpa. I love you so much. Thank you for letting me chew on your hats and take the top button off. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting me jump all over you and stepping on your crotch. I really appreciate it. I love playing with you. Thank you for taking me up to the ranch. I also really enjoyed that. I liked rolling under the shed and collecting bat guano all over my body and then jumping into your bed and rolling all over it. I understand that might not be the best, but it was really fun for me and I really appreciate it. You are one of my most favorite humans. Thanks, Grandpa. I love you and happy birthday.
Johnny, it's Christian Webb. We wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Johnny.
Can you think of a better place to send you a birthday message other than being on the river?
We're on the Rio Grande.
Rio Grande right now. But we are so glad. You will forever and always be my brother-in-law. We are so grateful for you.
We love you, Johnny. Happy birthday, bud.
Love you. Happy birthday.
Johnny Albert, my brother, best friend, groomsman, biggest parts of my life. I don't know if you know how integral you are in who I've become. I could never imagine that summer you said, you should be a boatman at the Triangle X Ranch. I think you'd be awesome. I didn't have any idea how impactful that would be on me. And the friends we made, the bonds we had, the good times we had, and we experienced the best parts of life together. And that's awesome. And we set the bar pretty high, and I think we spent the rest of our lives trying to get back to that bar. I don't know if we ever will, but I love you, man. Happy birthday. And thank God you keep getting better looking every year like I do, because it would be miserable growing old if you wouldn't.
I love you too, John. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Rumor has it we got a birthday coming up for Mr. Johnny Albert Turner. So happy birthday, John. We first met in '86 when he came down from the big city of Moose, Wyoming to the bigger city of Laramie, I think around 1986 as a freshman. I was already there. I was a member of the SIE house, and somehow he found us and we found him, and he became a pledge at the SIE house, and I happened to be his pledge dad. And we definitely had a great time there. I thought I was going to really have to condition this greenhorn from northwest Wyoming, but he came in fairly seasoned that I was quite surprised. But I do have some props here of that time. This is actually one when we were up a few times that we went up to hunting camp, and this is Innocent John. And then show that one next. This is a party we had there in Laramie at the SIE house. That's myself, John, Robin, and Todd Jorgensen. And you notice who's holding the fifth of whiskey. It's not me. And this one is John and I. Hope you can't see the magazines. If Harold and Bernice are watching, please look the other way. But we had a heck of a time in Laramie. Really great friends. I enjoyed our friendship. Couldn't have actually a better friend. And I really think that we became good friends is because I grew up in Northwest Iowa. running the creek bottoms. Perry Creek ran through my place, the Missouri River and the Big Sioux were close. And hunting and fishing and getting in trouble, I think that's what John did in Jackson growing up, and it just at a bigger elevation and bigger scale with the Tetons. But I do want to thank John. I'm standing here at the Lazy K5 Ranch that I bought 13 years ago maybe, with the idea to kind of copy what I had growing up, but more so to enhance it kind of what the Triangle X had, with as far as horseback riding and four-wheeling and hunting and fishing and all that kind of fun stuff in the outdoors. And that's what I've done here. And John was kind of instrumental because I was waffling on buying this right after the crash of 8 and 9. And luckily I had the money, and he talked me into it. So thank you, John. I appreciate it. It's something we're going to have in our family for 50 years, I hope. But again, happy birthday. Couldn't have a better friend. I hope you have a great 2024. You deserve it, and we're glad you're around. Take care.
Happy birthday, Johnny Albert. Hope you're doing good. And I hope you can come over here sometime. We can go do some fishing or something. But I hope you have a good day. Man, we miss you.
Hope all is well.
Yeah. Hang in there, buddy.
Happy birthday, Mr. Turner. I hope you have a wonderful day. Kudos to you, the man that raised GT and Haley through high school. You deserve an award, and I'm so sorry for the gray hairs and all the trouble that I caused you, because that was a lot. But at the end of the day, I just want to truly thank you for being that guy in my life that was a father figure that didn't have to be, but you chose to be there for me for the highs and the lows, and your presence truly made me feel at home, and I don't think you can ever thank anyone enough for that. You made me a better person, and showed me the way in life with your patience and your encouragement and your wisdom, and I just truly can't thank you enough for that. I truly think my favorite memory is, oh man, I don't want to say too much because there might be stuff you don't know about, so that's a little concerning, but I think just your breakfast meals at any hour of the day, that was my favorite thing. Are you kidding me? Also, the time GT and I decided to sneak out and it snowed that night, and you proceeded to show us photos of our footprints, that was a really good learning experience for me. I'm really glad I got to experience that with you. But honestly, at the end of the day, you just were someone in my life that could never be replaced, and you gave me one of the greatest friendships in my life, GT. Whenever we see each other, it's like we've known each other for 6 years, and it's been like 2 years since we've seen each other, and it just goes back to normal. And through all my Jacksonville High School friends, there's not many people raised like us, and at the end of the day, you raised us to be strong women, and you set the bar high for the kind of men we want in our life. And I just want to thank you for being a wonderful person, and that you made a positive impact on my life, and I will forever be thankful for you. And I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And now that GT and I are old enough, we should probably go celebrate. So here's to you. I love you, and truly thank you for everything you did for me. I could never repay you, but let's go celebrate.
Happy birthday, Johnny. It's been a long time since we've had an opportunity to get together and do the things that we do, hunt, fish, laugh, enjoy life. I sit here and reflect on all the times that we've spent together, and the great times up in the mountains, in Laramie, Jackson, wherever. It's always been a joy, and I want to have this time to thank you so much for what you've done in my life, whether you know it or not. It's, I would say you're very instrumental in my success and values. Very, very honorable man, a true gentleman, if you will, as an SAE brother, just a brother in life. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Wish you only the best, and I hope that we, as we get older, come together and spend more time together. I'm in Sheridan now, and I got plenty of room. You're more than welcome, as you know, anytime to come and spend time here as much as you need. Thank you again, brother. Have a great happy birthday, brother.
Go.
Kicked off his team his junior year, damn near shot Matt in the ear.
That's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West. It's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West.
Shot his first elk in a ditch, getting it out was a bloody bitch.
That's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West. It's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West.
Forced by the Wranglers to take shots of Jack off his horse, he would yap.
That's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West. It's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West.
Helicoptered into a total mess, ate plaster of Paris chicken with his guests.
J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West. It's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West.
Running horses to the ranch, ended up hanging by a branch.
J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West. It's J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West.
While out tracking the mighty fish, got hit in the face with Jamie's last eaten dish.
J.A.T. in the Wild Wild West. J.A.T. in the Bahamas.
And that's it. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great year with lots of more memories. And we'll see you Tuesday night.
Woo! Happy birthday!